most important toolkits in modern business. While there are many ways a person or organization can enter the expansive gaming ecosystem, understanding and aligning on the right strategic fit, including the proper historical background and a deep understanding of consumer psychology and need states around these media, will define the most successful integrations. In addition, having a perspective on common business concerns related to brand safety and toxicity within the gaming community, including the genesis of these occasionally overblown concerns from societal and cultural orientations toward gaming, will balance fact from fiction in evaluating potential opportunities. Parents seeking to understand what is likely occupying the majority of their children's leisure time may also find value in learning more about the history, landscape, and benefits of gaming in a broader context. Although interest in gaming is not a demarcation between adults and children, given that fans of gaming are not predominantly children, there are indeed some generational divides. Despite differences in how one might be exposed to gaming or why one might wish to learn more from a personal or professional standpoint, the most hyperbolic claim I'll make is that nearly everyone stands to gain something from a deeper understanding of gaming, as the proliferation of this ecosystem is inevitable. It is massive, big-budget entertainment that lives on an increasing array of devices. It is shaping or creating new economies. However, gaming is expansive and occasionally confusing. To date, even baseline education or pitches for the industry have had limited impact because of how much ground needed to be covered to properly discuss the industry. Most senior officers at businesses have a baseline familiarity with and have very likely used a social network or have viewed a television show, but fewer may have kept up with gaming. This book is being written as an important step to creating foundational knowledge upon which better conversations within the industry can be based and better alliances between the gaming sector and interested partners can be formed. It's esoteric at first glance, but not impossible to navigate in a way that clarifies the rather immense industry that has grown behind the scenes of larger cultural attention. More generally, the consumer intention-centric view that will be a central theme throughout this work can serve as a useful rubric for evaluating virtually any new media. Mini-map: how this book is structured. This book is divided into roughly 3 parts to consider different means of ingress into the gaming ecosystem. First, through experiences where consumers are directly playing video games. Second, to occasions and media where consumers are watching video games being played. Lastly, we will close by considering future directions for the industry and aligned businesses utilizing the potential emergence of the metaverse as an organizing principle. Each section provides an overview of the history of the platforms, the unique need states that a consumer is satisfying within each mode of entertainment, and addresses throughout substantive topics related to the needs and orientations of 3 major stakeholders: businesses looking to integrate, game or content developers, and game fans. I use the term fan instead of the more common parlance of gamer for a number of reasons. The most obvious is that some of the potential integrations into gaming may have little to do with someone playing a game per se. The intended consumer is watching an esports match or game streamer, etc. On the other hand, and the topic will be addressed more substantively later on, the term gamer is incredibly problematic for marketers and business executives to rely on. Even within gaming communities, it's a loaded and occasionally negative term. But above and beyond that, it assumes a kind of identity valuation from either the game players themselves or the marketers that want to reach them. Identity is a complicated topic, symbols and labels even more so, and much is to be lost in relying on shorthand language of this type when engaging with a community that prizes authenticity. Though we will qualify certain groups of traditional game players on occasion where useful to enunciate a small but significant